Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. Today I'd like to talk to you guys about the books that I've read in July and August. I just wanted to mention that I have been a really slow reader for the past 2 to 3 months. I'm not sure why. Anyways, I've read like 5 to 6 books in the past 2 months. And trust me when I tell you this that all of these books are worth reading. Okay, the first one is Love Theoretically by Hazelwood. I personally love all of her books so much. The book's trope is basically enemies to lover. They both hate each other and she's his brother's girlfriend. Turns out that they're academic rivals as well. I think this book explains really well that how the women in STEM suffer. It's also a slow burn romance. So the main character Elsie is a people's pleaser, and trust me, I can relate so much to her character. I think Hazelwood is the queen of STEM romance. Second book that I've read in these 2 months was One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reed. This is actually the first book that I have read of this author, and I can promise you that this book is worth reading. It's basically about a girl who recently gets married to her high school sweetheart. They get married and basically they start their lives with each other. And then suddenly her husband passes away in a helicopter crash. She has a really hard time coping with her husband's death, but she eventually starts to move on. She meets a man and they fall in love with each other and they get engaged to each other. And then she gets a call from her husband and he says that he's alive. I love this book so much. Anyways, then we get to the third book, and that's King of Wraith by Huang. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I love this book so much. It's actually an marriage of convenience kind of trope. It's about Dante Rousseau. If you've read the Twisted series, you might know who he is. They're forced to marry each other and none of them likes the other. I personally love this book a lot. It really spoke to me and I could totally relate with the character of Vivienne. Anyway, after reading this book, I know for sure that I love Dante Rousseau. This is also the book 1 of Kings of Sin series. Honestly, can't wait to read the other books. Next up, we have Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas, and oh my god, you guys, I promise you, this book is so good. But it's also a bully romance. If you don't like bully romance, then it's not for you. I literally finished this book in like 2 to 3 days. It's basically like a trope that's like best friends to enemies and then enemies to lovers. They're pen pals from 5th grade. They write each other letters and they do not know what the other looks like and they don't meet up. Write letters to each other and know all of their secrets. But one day the guy Misha, he searches her up online and he finds some things that he doesn't like at all. He basically gets to know that she's not who she says she is and is a completely different person in reality. And obviously he does not like that and it doesn't end well for them. It's a 5 stars for me. The 5th book that I read was Before We Were Strangers, and this book was honestly so cute. It was a really short book and I finished it in like 2 days, I think. I also kind of destroyed the cover, as you can see. Anyways, you guys, this book was literally so cute and I loved it so much. This is the latest book that I've read. The Housemate is just amazing. It's a psychological thriller and I wasn't much into thrillers, but after reading this, I must say, I am into thrillers. Basically, this girl, she's hired as a housemaid and she discovers some disturbing things in that house. Her boss acts really weird. Sometimes she's in a good mood, sometimes she's in a bad mood. Then she finds some antipsychotic pills in her bathroom. Then she realizes that the door of her attic room locks from the outside and it's too late. It's a 5-star for me. That's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.